Okay, here's a continuation of my first video on percentage increase and decrease. So this is percentage increase and decrease 2. In the last video, I had this particular worksheet, and I did say I was going to do number 6, 9, and possibly number 10. So let's see if we can round this up really quickly. It says, a shirt is, well, you can read it. I'll just pause for a second. So looking at number 6, you can see we've seen this already. You went to buy a shirt, it's soiled, so they took 30% off the original cost. The original cost is £40.50. How much is it going to be sold for? Let's have a look on the next page. So what we want, we can do it two ways. I'll split this straight down the middle here. So we want 30% of £40.50. And I will let you work that out in which way you want. You can find 10% and then triple it. I'll probably do the same thing. So I'll find 10%, assuming I don't have a calculator. So 10% of £40.50 is going to be 4.05 or £4.05. And then I will times that by 3 because I really want 30%. So I will times it by 3, and that implies I will have an answer of, that gives me an answer of £12.15. So £12.15. And now if I want to know how much I will pay, since it's going to be reduced, it means I'm going to pay less money for it. So I will pay £40.50, take away that £12.15, which gives me £28 and 35 pence. So that's how much I will pay for it. Now, assuming I can do it a much quicker way, which I can, if I know that the £40.50 is my 100%, which it is, and it's going to be reduced by 30%, it means that they're going to subtract 30% from my 100%. It means that I will pay 70% of the cost. So all I've got to do is basically take my £40.50, times that by 70%, or if you want it as a decimal, which I'm probably sure you would, 0.7, and that will take me straight to my answer of £28.35. So that's the quick way to do it. Alright, let's have a quick look at another question. Alright, pause the video here. Please read number 9. So you can see that it's a salesman and he's earning some money, £16,000 a year. They're giving him a raise of 22%. How much money will he now receive? Let's have a look. Alright, in this section I will focus on doing it in a much quicker way because it's more efficient. So, £16,000 is what he's earning right now. That is your 100%. If he's going to get a raise, or i.e. more money, 22% more money, it means that we need to add another 22% onto that, which means that the new money he will receive is 122%. Now, guess what I'm going to do? I will take my 16,000, which is what he's getting now, multiply it by 122%, and yes, I know you want it as a decimal, 1.22, and that's going to tell me how much money he's going to receive now, which he will have a nice whopping £19,520. So that's the amount of money he will get now. So I'm guessing he's going to go home a very happy man. All right. If you wanted to do it the slow way, it's too messy. You got to find 10%, and then you got to times that by 2, and then you got to find, and that will give you your 20%. Then you got to find 1%, which is dividing by 100. Then you times that by 2. That would give you your 2%. Then you have to add those two together. You know, it's very long and messy. There's no need to do that. It's much better to do it the quicker way, specifically if you've got a calculator. Much more easy to do it that way. All right, I wouldn't bother to do the last question. I'm sure you got the idea. So have a go doing some questions on your own, see how you get on with that.